What is going on, everyone? This is Quick Pits on JABO, where we take a pit stop quick look at what happened this past weekend in the NASCAR Truck Series and preview what's next. I'm your host, Brendan Bryan. This past weekend, the NASCAR Cup Series visited the Charlotte ROVAL for the very first time and for the first race of the round of 8. It looked like this race would be another duel between Corey Heim and Lane Riggs until Grant Enfinger started in third.
This is where the fun begins.
I said Enfinger wasn't good at road courses, but not embarrassingly bad, as he wrecked not only himself but the two leaders before entering turn 1.
I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Suddenly, the race shifted into 3 stories. How well could Enfinger, Heim, and Riggs recover? Which playoff drivers will capitalize in their absence? And could anyone compete with Brent Cruz? Yeah, I didn't see that one coming either. Brent Cruz is definitely talented enough with his 6 wins in ARCA, but driving the one Tricon garage car that has never seen any form of success and go out there and dominate, leading 56 of 70 laps, that's a head turner right there. But it was Caden Honeycutt winning both stages of the race, as he and other playoff drivers would choose to stay out of the end of stages to gain maximum points. In Stage 3, Enfinger and Riggs had recovered to at least the top 20, but it was Heim who was making a charge for the lead. He would end up making it back to second, but had nothing for Cruz on pace until there was a late race caution. Fuel had become a concern for the leaders and Cruz and third place Connor Zilisch, yet Zilisch was in this race too, and he had nothing of anything for Cruz. However, Heim and a few others stayed out on old tires and low fuel for the final restart. Surprisingly, Heim scooted away without much trouble, and the amount of cars that stayed out was just enough to prevent Cruz from making it back to Heim, who went on to win his record-breaking 10th win of the season and punch his ticket to the Final Four. Non-playoff rookie driver Gio Ruggiero also scored a solid third-place result, and Josh Bilicki and Connor Mozak had solid top 10 days. Enfinger recovered to 7th, while Riggs only recovered to 21st. And now the points are uber tight. The remaining 7 playoff drivers are only separated by 6 points. Grant Enfinger and Caden Honeycutt are the furthest back at 4 below the cut line, while Tyler Ankrum and Daniel Hemrick are 2 above the cut line. Ty Majeski is 2 below, and Raja Caruth is 1 above, while Lane Riggs is the first driver out, 1 below the cut line. The next truck race will be in Talladega. This is the ultimate wild card, chaos, whatever you want to call it, race at the playoffs, and with the points so close, there is no telling what will happen. Grant Enfinger probably is the favorite since he has won this race twice before, including last year. Gio Ruggiero will be a good non-playoff driver to keep an eye on since he finished second at Daytona to start the season. But for my pick, I'm taking, let's go with Matt Crafton to score the final win of his career and send the 3-time truck champion out on a high. There you have it, everyone. Looking forward to another great week of racing. Thank you so much for listening to Quick Pits on JABO. I've been your host, Brendan Bryan, and I will see you all next time.